Well, we just finished recording our show, and I had this brilliant idea before we recorded the last... I think it was brilliant. It was a podcast. That's just... The podcast is an after show. So we haven't even edited the show yet.
No, you're just going to turn the camera back off and then turn it back on, and now we're here.
Yeah, just like kind of... We don't have anything planned, but I mean, it's episode 1.
Yeah.
Of the after show and this is the 4th installment of I Don't Know Art that we've created. I don't know. I don't really feel like editing, so you're gonna have to go watch the video and I guess zoom in. But this is the art that we've created. It was Prince. Sidon. I haven't played the game Breath of the Wild, so I had to do a bit of research.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. This is like an art podcast because, we're making art content. The joke on the show is I'm an artist and he is normal. Mm-hmm. So...
I don't know art is more a reference to me, actually.
Yeah, that was what the inspiration of the channel was because... I guess we could talk about what the inspiration of the channel was because this is the first episode. It was just, I think what it is initially is just an energy from me because I'm getting healthier in my life and I'm losing weight and I have this energy to create art and create videos. And I was dragging Mr. Normal along with a different YouTube channel I was creating where I dress up as a cat and I paint cats. And I was taking Mr. Normal out of his comfort zone behind the camera. And he did excel at it. But I love the energy that we had just creating this content.
Right. Yeah.
So, but I don't really think it's necessary for this cat art show at the moment. Because the cat art show is kind of stagnating a little bit. But... yeah, we're thinking about potentially doing a stream on this channel. We're gonna do Harvest Moon? No, Stardew Valley. I get them confused because when they told me about Stardew Valley, they're like, what is it like? It's like Harvest Moon. So I get them confused easily now because I've played neither of those games. We still might do that.
Are we really going to do that with you just not having played it before?
Yeah, and I think we're still going to do it that way if we do it.
Okay.
I think as time goes on, I'm still going to... I hope to keep gaining energy and keep creating content and doing streams. In fact, I'm doing a stream on Thursday with my brother, hopefully. If not, I'm going to do it solo, but... I'm going to be playing Grand Theft Auto 5. And depending on whether my brother's there, I'll be playing Grand Theft Auto 5 online, or I'll be playing the story mode. Because I'll probably just be starting a new file and getting 3 hours in and stopping the stream there is my plan. Or maybe I'll do a San Andreas stream. I'm getting the remastered edition of that video game. Yeah, I'm really excited for the future of my life and the content. And I guess that's why we're here creating this content right now.
Yeah. If we're doing the Stardew Valley stream, you could just like ask questions and stuff.
Yeah, and that way...
Because I have played it before.
It'll facilitate a entertaining playthrough, I think, because you will be describing it in a way that'll be understandable to me, and then anybody who's never played it before too. So
yeah, and you're not allowed to go after Harvey. He's mine.
I'll probably be dating a girl. I'm thinking. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll play as a girl. So, but I'll probably still be dating a girl though.
Okay.
Anyway. Yeah, no, I bought this game called Farming Simulator for the PlayStation 3. I never got it working. I was going to... I just wanted to pretend like it was Stardew Valley or Harvest Moon and pretend like if there was any kind of interactable humans in the game. I was going to pretend I was going to start dating them and stuff and just Like, obviously not the right game.
Okay. I guess that game doesn't have like.
I don't really know. It's more about the tractors, you know? It's like, yeah, it's got a lot of tractor inventory, different makes and models. It's like really nerdy about farm equipment. And I don't think there is human. I don't even think you play as a human kind of thing. Or I'm not sure if you have a.
Okay, so it quite literally is a farming simulator.
Yeah, you're growing, you're like plowing land, buying land, creating crops.
It's not like Stardew Valley where you go to the wizard's basement and drink some forest juice.
It's nothing like that. It's like dry farming simulator. Like it's very
like the flight simulator thing, except it's farming.
Exactly. Yeah, like that's it. You're just farming. You're growing crops, harvesting crops, going to the market and selling it and stuff, and trying to make money. And that's it. I think. Buy a new tractor. I want to play it, so this looks awesome. But my PS3 stopped reading discs. And yeah, I guess I'll just have to get a modern version for a more modern system. Maybe I could download a more modern game on the PS4. Life goals. when you live a simple life, man. So you gotta enjoy the little things. That's what, like, another thing why I create is because I enjoy doing it. It's a hobby. Yeah. Like, are we ever gonna get monetized? We're up to 6 subscribers on the I Don't Know Art channel for 3 episodes. I think that's pretty good.
I feel like trying to monetize it that quickly is like. It feels like beating those 6 people over the head with expectation.
Come on, you 6 people who subscribe to I Don't Know Art and who happen to be watching my main channel where this is hosted, because I don't want to overwhelm the I Don't Know Art channel with silly content like this, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we should move it over. We'll have to see how the audience reacts. We haven't really have any expectations either. I mean,
like, if it's something that I'm involved in, I would like it to be pretty chill.
Like, not popular, or just... Wait, not popular. What am I trying to say?
Just chill.
Just chill. Yeah, it doesn't matter about the popularity.
Yeah.
Just like, well, like this right now, it feels like it's kind of chill. I think.
Yeah, like, we're just hanging out, talking about stuff.
This is potentially what we'd be doing after the show if... the camera wasn't rolling. We'd probably be a little bit more comfortable, and we probably wouldn't be trying to censor ourselves in any way. That probably would not be happening at all.
Are you censoring yourself right now?
Yeah, no, I just want to start so many beefs.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
That's what you mean by censor.
Censor, or swearing. I don't know. I do try to limit...
We went off on some pretty weird tangents on I Don't Know Art.
That's right. Yeah, because once the camera's rolling and... I
mean, we don't edit that at all. It's just like the whole thing and then here you go.
Yeah, the editing is like beforehand. Like, okay, we're ready to go. We only have a minute. Like, and we plan it out a little bit and then we roll and then that's what we get and that's what we post. We did do a take 2 in one of the videos for one of the introductions.
Right, yeah.
For the kombucha girl, because I started saying kombucha and I stopped.
Yeah, you went on a tangent and I was like, let's not.
Yeah, we just redid it. And yeah, now the episode sucks. That joke was fucking hilarious. Now you, the audience at home, are high. I'm sorry.
Does that count as dead air if we're just listening to you smoke?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, maybe you should be saying something right now. I should have been like, I'm taking my toke, say something. Pressuring you. I don't know. Actually, I think the listening to me toke, I think some people enjoy it. Yeah, I do it on my mukbangs, which is the majority of my content currently on this channel.
Right.
This is just a little bonus for today. Maybe we'll do it again next installment. I don't know. Maybe we're probably just not going to feel like doing it again. It's just like, yeah, I like the idea, and that's what gives me the energy to do it the first time. And then, I don't know. Because we're creating so much art with this channel, I'm very enthused to keep creating at this pace. But this like, extra little podcast seems kind of like work now.
Yeah, well, like, I enjoy the 12-minute challenge thing because that gets me more confident in just making marks on the page and rolling with it.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Same, I feel it too, because I mean, I did a Control-Z move in this last painting. I just wiped up the color that I fucked up. I started making the eye green by accident in the last minute. And I was like, Control-Z, I wiped it off, and it kind of looked okay. So I was just... yeah, because there was a certain point I was just done. There wasn't really too much I could think of in that moment to do it. And I guess the pressure was on. I'm just gonna start preparing another toke, having it ready.
Okay.
I just feel comfortable holding a bong. It's just like, it's like a talking stick. It's a power move. I don't know why. Here, hold this for a second. Do you feel power right now?
Not particularly.
Oh, okay. Give it
It's
back.
it's not my bong.
Yeah. Okay, that was just some science I needed to have proven right now.
Okay.
It's only me. I don't know, it's a comfort thing, I think. It's like the Trailer Park Boys with the Julian when he's holding his drink, like, the whole fucking show. In the one season, he took his drink away because he wasn't allowed to drink in the park for that season. So, like, when he didn't have his drink, he was just standing there like he had his drink, like, just muscle memory.
Nice.
That was a good joke. Very late, Trailer Park Boys. That's when they came back.
Were we not going to talk about the art at some point?
Oh yeah, that is the point. What even happened during the show so far?
Well, like, I picked the last two characters.
Yeah.
And, like, you had me explain the character first, and then, like, right at the end of the intro, you just said, oh, by the way, we're doing O-Face.
Yeah, my planning was explaining, I was going to explain that O standed for orgasm, but your reaction was so perfect, I'm like, we just got to wrap this up, it's perfect, right into it. Like, if we need to explain it, we'll do it during the painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been flipping a coin. I've been losing the coin flip because I've been wanting to pick the character, but I've been picking the facial expressions for the last 2 episodes.
Yeah, I gotta think of more characters in case I keep winning the coin toss.
Yeah. I have a character set aside for when I win the coin toss, and it's gonna blow people's minds because it's the best character ever and the most creative character. You never would ever think about what character I have in my mind that I'm gonna say when I win the coin flip in 12-minute art challenges.
Is it the Pixar lamp?
That one is on reserve. That one's for when I'm out of creative ideas, or
We'll just do the lamp.
or I have a feeling you're gonna pick it one day because you're gonna run out of characters because you're picking so many characters.
I mean, I know a lot of characters, but it's like obscure shit at some point. I'm worried that it's gonna be like that. You're just gonna be like, who?
I've been who for the last 2 characters? Rod Sterling, I didn't know, but you said the guy from the Twilight Zone, that kind of clicked in my mind.
Yeah.
And then you picked a character from Breath of the Wild, a game I haven't played through.
Yeah, well, like, I know you know about Breath of the Wild, at least.
Yeah, But like, I couldn't tell you any other character besides Link and Ganon.
Yeah, like there's there's a few characters that you'd be like, who? And I'd say, oh, it's from this show, and you'd be like, what?
I could probably do that. I could think of a very obscure character. I'd just think of like, I don't even know, like an indie film that just think of like, here's an indie film you probably never heard of. It's called Clerks. Randall from Clerks. Would you paint that one black and white? I guess that's a question to me because you don't paint.
Yeah, I have not started drawing with color yet in these videos.
Yeah, I told Mr. Normal that I'm waiting for it, but not expecting it. And
I'm not expecting it, but fuck you.
That's a joke he said right after. Oh man, classic. What about early on in Garfield? There was a roommate, or no, a visitor for John.
Yeah, John's friend who got
Lionel or something.
Something like that.
He has a mustache.
I don't remember, but I think it's funnier if I don't remember, so I'm not gonna find out.
That's just something very obscure.
Mm.
Yeah, it'd be hard to think of, because you'd have to think of an obscure enough film that it has actors that you never know that look funny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm trying to think. Spoil. I don't know. Hoist Gracie from the UFC. I mean, what? It's like, just some guy. Who's really good at fighting. From back in the Disney. Like, I think that'd be a great one.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you do that.
Probably, yeah. Like, there's...
Like, if I picked a person, would you have to do a more realistic style in your drawing, or would you try to cartoonize it?
I would just give it a go.
Uh-huh. So whatever comes out kind of thing? No promises?
Yeah.
What would your initial instincts be?
Just observation, I guess. Like, okay, he's got some pretty strong brows over there, so I'm gonna go do that, and then that, and...
There's no set process.
Nothing that I know how to explain right now. I don't know art.
He said it! And you know what? When you explain it like that, it's actually true. I don't know art. I call myself an artist because I am. I create art every day. But I mean, I never took any training in art.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, neither of us are trained in any respect.
Yeah, these are just passions from both of us, really.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm taking it into a career at this point. So it's evolved past a passion for me now. That's awesome. I'm excited about that. I'm just saying that because I'm bragging. Fuck yeah, bitches!
Yeah, that's the confidence.
Yeah, exactly. Want to see my dick? Yeah, too much confidence.
This isn't only.
This is YouTube, baby. Yeah. I'm thinking about doing Patreon because I do these mukbangs every day, and I'm doing 2. But it just occurs to me, like, if I could make money, I could probably do a 3rd one. Have a breakfast, lunch, and dinner of vegetables. And just film it and upload it, and have the lunch one or something exclusively on a Patreon or something, or maybe an OnlyFans kind of thing. I wouldn't want to do an OnlyFans. I'd be tempted to take off my underwear, which is the only thing I wear on my thing. Anyway, let's switch topics. I don't need to talk about the only content I make every day. Let's talk about the content I get to make once a week, the art.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, you kind of blindsided me with the character today, so it was kind of cool. It had a lot of color. He had like this pale blue face, and a shark hat, and cat eyes. and he's known to have a shine on his tooth, so I tried to give him a shine last minute.
Yeah, like he's got the whole thing going on where he's a charming character. So whenever he smiles, there's a little flash of light and it goes ding.
I can't think of any examples of characters that do that, but there are others, aren't there? Or is it just moments and jokes, not a character defining trait? Kramer from Seinfeld. You're gonna have to draw a racist.
I'm not sure how that influences the art.
You pretty much have to draw horns on him. You make him red. Start do it with the red art. It's like, yeah, it's just how it came out. I tried to draw an authentic picture of him, but he's just so racist. He came out as the devil.
Right.
That'd be a fun way to do it. He probably hates that joke that I just made. He's like, Jesus Christ, Garrett, that was 12 years ago. Maybe even more by now, jeez.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
He apologized. He said, I'm sorry for the Afro-Americans. He actually said that on Letterman.
Okay.
That was funny. That stuck out in my mind. And people were starting to boo him, and Jerry Seinfeld was there. And that's why Kramer was there, because Jerry was like, well, I'm going to bring on my friend.
Right.
And everybody was starting to boo him, and Jerry was like, shh, this is serious. David Letterman. Now that would be fun, because it'd have to be David Letterman with the specificity of modern day David Letterman, post him retirement and coming to his show on Netflix, because he has a beard better than mine, man. It's awesome.
I don't know. There's one character I was thinking about doing at some point. He's from Lupin the Third.
Lupin the Third, and that's another from me. But yeah, I'm sure people out there might know.
It's Daisuke Jigen.
Oh, cool. That art kind of reminds me of Japanese anime.
Yeah.
Cowboy Bebop, or specifically the one scene in Kill Bill Volume 2, I think it was, with Oshiren when they did the flashback. I think it was Volume 2. And there's one guy specifically in that animated sequence that kind of looks like that. And he has a cigarette and he burns down the place. Yeah, I love that movie. Yeah,
Jigen's got a beard, and just from the, I don't know how to describe the mangaka's art style, but it makes it's sometimes so exaggerated it makes his head look like a banana.
It's like a very stylistic anime. I don't know how else to say it. Manga, yeah, that would be a good way to say it. Very, yeah. I keep hearing bells. What the fuck?
It's fine.
Okay. Keep rolling. I didn't do my art show last week on my other channel, How to Paint Cats.
Right.
I think I'm getting tired of putting face paint on.
Yeah, I remember doing that a few times before, and it sucks.
Yeah, and I was doing it every day because I was trying to keep up a TikTok, but I kind of killed off my character on TikTok, and I'm like, okay, time to bring it back, and then I haven't done it yet. I'm like, I think I kind of like him being dead. I got to make another YouTube channel because we kind of left it off. We kind of left it off where we could have ended it too, where you kind of stopped working as the cameraman character.
Yes.
Speaking of balloons,
where's my fucking money? Oh
my god, it's so good. I noticed at the end of the episode when we reprised that before you ran off, I think you didn't even say fucking. It was like, damn it, because I kind of censored it because we said it in the first 30 seconds of the episode. So in the edit, it sounds like, speaking of balloons, where's my money? But it's kind of, yeah, people understand that it's just censored.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I usually don't censor out swearing unless it's in the first minute or so.
Right.
And I remember.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for the most part, I just let it roll. It's
Right.
all good. Unless it's like the C word or the N word. I've never let them slip on camera though, but if I did, I would heavily censor them.
Right.
I don't know why I would say it, unless I was pretending I was British, or I was just singing along to a Kendrick Lamar song, but that would be copyright music reasons why I probably wouldn't be doing that in the first place.
You should censor the wrong word.
Make it sound like I'm saying the N word or the C word or something.
No,
or,
like
or just like
in the event of having to censor a word, you should censor the wrong word and then leave the fuck word in.
just censor the wrong nouns. Like, wait a second. Now that's a great gag. I think that's hilarious.
You should pretend that the guy in charge of the censored beeps is drunk. he just keeps getting it wrong.
Yeah, the guy who gets the censored beeps, he gets paid too much, but like it'd be nice if we could fire him because he gets paid so much and he just barely does anything. Like, I'm sure I could do that work myself.
Yeah, he could retire at this point. He does it for the love of the job.
Yeah, really. And at the same time, it's just like we could use that money into other parts of the production.
I don't know, like it's censored beeps are inherently funny, I think.
Yeah. There's an art to it too. So like the guy, like I love him, but he's an artist too. So like it's hard to say anything.
I mean, it's lovely when you're trying to censor the fuck word, but you insert the censored beep into the sound file so that both halves, so it kind of like splits the word in half, and you hear both halves with the censored beep in between.
That would work. That wouldn't work in the video context, but in an audio context, like an audio play, that's hilarious because that would be what happened. That could happen easily. I can see it.
Yeah.
Dead air.
Do we have anything else?
I always have things to talk about. Yeah, but not really.
Did you just kind of run out of steam?
Maybe I did. It is time to wrap. What else could I talk about? Like, yeah, like what's going on? What's going on in my life is a lot of content creating. I'm putting on an art show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let a few details slip here and there. Maybe I could let a detail slip now. Okay, this is not important, but I'm doing the equivalent of 2 art shows at once because my first art show was 100 cat faces and some cat art, and then I created it again for my second art show, 100 cat faces part 2, another 100 cat faces, but that got canceled because of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
But in the mean 3 years, I've started creating portraits, and I'm going to have 100 portraits to display.
Right.
So there's going to be 100 cats and 100 portraits and a lot of other big art too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be, yeah, I don't want to really spill too many other beans. I like to keep my beans to myself sometimes.
Right.
And so I think, yeah, it's too early to let some details go. But when it's time to let them go, we're going to be shoving them down people's throats. We're really, eat these beans. you have anything generic going on in your life?